Hi, and welcome to our today's feature presentation, Switch Trading, where we introduce a new set of indicators which help you to act at critical price turning points. Trading the market roller coaster, position yourself ahead of the crowd by trading at key inflection points before the next move happens. Capitalize on momentum shifts. There are precise moments switch when momentum shifts direction, and we have found a way to measure and chart those moments for you. Catching the turn. This is how your charts can look like. Having a switch indicator telling you where to sell, where to buy, where to sell, and where to buy again. The switch makes a huge difference, and the switch is measuring underlying shifts in changes between supply and demand, meaning when buyers take over from sellers and vice versa, indicating those points for you to act as a trader. At this point, let me introduce myself. My name is Thomas Barman. I'm the inventor of Never Loss Trading, and I'm here as a trader and educator, not as a financial advisor. And the word Never Loss Trading comes from Never Stop Loss Trading, because you will see in the continuation how we repair trades, but Never Stop Loss Trading was a bit lengthy, so therefore we are high probability, but we are not always winning. The NLT premise: algorithmic trading systems with tested methodologies, fact-based trading decisions with clear entry, exit points, and potential stops or trade adjustment points, and swing trading strategies where instead of taking the stop loss, we can repair the trade and potentially even turn a losing trade into a winning trade, and doing that with high probability setups that lead in a direction from entry to exit or stop. We are offering 3 directional switch indicators: early up and down, which is part of Never Loss Trading top line, and now the newly launched indicator, the directional change indicator, and the reversal indicator. Directional change is focused on timeless charts. I will come to that. Reversal indicator works on time-based as on timeless charts. Let us share a case study. We picked an ETF of the Bitcoin to demonstrate for a highly volatile instrument how our indicators help to find these key inflection points where there is a shift in between supply and demand. And so we tested the period here for demonstration September 5 to October 31. And by trading the share, so the IBIT share, there's about a 2.6% return per trade. By trading options, there's a return above 50% obtainable, and will guide you in how to find these points where there is a shift in supply and demand and direction changes before it happens. In our case study, we use a timeless chart. Timeless means a candle is substantiated and drawn on the chart by a system set price increment instead of a timestamp. And we use the Never Loss Trading top line indicators together with the new switch indicators and put them on a chart. Every opportunity will have a clear-cut price threshold, which needs to be ticked out in the price movement of the next candle to validate. And there's always an exit point, a dot on the chart, where we take profit. And there's also a potential stop point, which is a crossbar on the chart here. And what you will see is for about a $200 investment, you can participate in those trades, not even using the stop, never stop loss trading, because you can trade an option. IBIT is very well suited for doing that because they have very narrow bid-ask spreads, high daily volume, and high open interest, prerequisite for solid options trades. And the return expectation is at or above 50% if you trade the option per trade. And the forecast accuracy above 65%. You will see on that chart, on that period, we even did better. On our charts, the new reversal indicators, they print in light green, well, like you see it over here, while top line indicators print either in red, as you see it here with the buy or sell threshold, or in blue or in orange. Let us jointly get a little bit closer into the chart and start left to right. Again, you see the IBIT, it's the timeless chart. And we're looking at the period of September 5, where we start, and we have our first reversal indicator. Buy threshold, so above that candle we buy, there's our exit. Sell threshold, below that candle we sell, there's our exit. Buy threshold, buying, exit. Did it go further? Yes, but we are going disciplined. We are trading for what we call one SPU, one speed unit. That's one price increment that we assume for the trade to move. On the IBIT chart, the first signal occurred 9.5 here. Reversal by 64.05. That's the price threshold. So the next candle has to be above that threshold to validate the trade. The dot on the chart is the exit point here. So that means the entry occurred on 9.8 and the exit reaching that dot where we exit the trade and close it is on 9.10. And we'll do that over and over. I can click on the chart to find a sell point first. Yeah, so here we had a sell point with a signal 10.6, entry on 10.7, exit on 10.25. It took a little longer, but we covered that distance in the setup of the trade of how we executed it. Yeah, so then we'll do that at these key inflection points. And on the last signal here, we officially came to the stop, yeah, the red crossbar. But with the never loss trading adjustment method, helping the trade to be adjusted, we still were able to bring it to target here at the end of October. And then there's one rule that comes into play. We do not enter on the exit candle, so therefore we would have disregarded that last signal as a potential buy point and made solid income following those switches in the roller coaster key inflection points where prices turn and you can position yourself early. What you see here is for Tesla, a weekly chart, and you see multiple key turning points. At some points we says not confirmed. What does not confirmed mean? So that price threshold here, by 203.17, did not get ticked out in the price movement of the next candle, so therefore no trade. While on those first inflection points here, we had our sell signals confirmed and they definitely came to target. Yeah, so that's how the entire system works. You can operate with buy stop and sell stop orders, no guessing, only enter a trade when direction is confirmed. Confirmed means also other market participants are trading in the same direction with you, putting that pressure behind the trade so that it comes to target. The chart we picked here is a never loss trading timeless chart for the E-mini S&P 500 futures contract. And one price move, so meaning entry threshold to exit threshold, is about a $3,000 value change. And you see here we caught those changes with precision. Definitely, there's also an appropriate risk associated with that, but we'll show you in a moment how you can capture those moves for about a 10% risk and also for about $300 per price change. We call with our indicators key inflection points where prices turn, and you can participate in that with high probability. Yeah, high probability is above 65%. First signal comes first. System identified turning points, accuracy, all of that can be part of your game if you are ready to make a change and put those indicators in your decision-making arsenal. For beginners to test the system, the micro contract of the E-mini S&P 500 futures contract would be appropriate. There we trade for a signal change of about $300 with the appropriate risk. What's the appropriate risk would be $360 in that case per trade. And so everything as a trader, if you are meaningful, base it on the risk that you can trade to not blow up your account. Even so you have high probability setups, it doesn't prevent you from also having losing trades in a row. But with the switch indicators, you will be able to act early at key price turning points and participating in directional trades with a high probability. With never loss trading, you are not just getting indicators, you get a complete learning system with price move indications on the chart, risk limiting strategies, trade repair ability, money management, a business plan where we write out jointly what you want to trade, how you want to trade, what expectation you will have financially if you follow that plan. Have a trade finder where we show you how you can either on your own or with our help find appropriate trade setups and execute on them. And truly account management, what type of account you are trading out of. The strategies are different if you have an IRA, for example, or if you are trading from a cash account or if you're trading from a margin account. We find appropriate strategies that fit your individual needs. The question now is, are you ready to invest? Are you ready to invest in a system that signals precise buy and sell opportunities, high probability setups, following clear rules? Then we are here for you. When you are an existing never loss trading client, your upgrade with the new switch indicators will be an investment of $3,995, and just think about how fast you can make a return on them. On the last chart, one trade valued a $3,000 price change of the E-mini S&P 500 futures contract. If you're a new client, set of indicators will only come together with top line or top line light. And we will talk with you about how that all can fit together and help you to elevate you to the next level of precise trading decisions, trading strategies, and support. Are you ready for this? Then schedule a demo. Contact at neverlosstrading.com, subject demo. We will then get together online with you to go through different setups, and you can call what you want to look at. Our systems will produce those price turning points, and then we'll evaluate what we can jointly do, which of the system combinations suit you best, and we'll work out a trading strategy, a trading plan, and help you to guide you into the never loss trading principles so that you can repetitively act on crucial price turning points. Thank you very much for your attention. And we just want to make you aware there is limited seating for those free demos. So therefore act now and make a change to your trading.